Okay, what we have here is all the ingredients that I typically feed the worms, and I've been throwing them in, pieces like this at a time, and I've noticed that it takes a long time. I've had my worm bin over there for over a year, and I've only added a second tray. And at one time I did grind it up, the food, and poured it in, and they liked it, and I really didn't pay much attention of how much fast they went through it. But if I were to put like this whole bag of broccoli, broccoli florets in there, it would take them probably a month to eat that. And there's a ton of worms there, probably several thousand worms. But if I grind it up, from a recent comment from someone that saw one of my videos, let me go get his name here so I get it right. K, and then his last name is Laborde, so Labardi or Labard. Anyways, thank you, K. Labard. Hopefully I'm not messing your name up too badly. But he suggested grinding it up like baby food every time and pouring it in, and he was able to add trays every 4 weeks. Well, I haven't added a tray yet, but he is absolutely right. Since I have been grinding up, this will be the third batch, and I usually make a pretty good batch here. And the third batch in just over a week, and they're eating it 10 times faster. So what we're going to put in there is some eggs, because they got to have grit, and he's right. He does talk about that. Make sure they have green and brown. I do add paper in as well, egg cartons. So the eggs, I get those first, and I microwave them. I want to make sure there's no bacteria. So I just put them in the microwave for like 30 seconds. Just enough so that no salmonella or anything for the worms that could make them sick. It don't take much to get them good and hot. Okay, so like I said, I microwave the eggs, and I'm going to rip up a few pieces of cardboard here. I'll put more in, but I got to get some juice in there first. Now this is there's not much left of this. Hopefully there's enough here I can get it to them. This is disgusting. This was a watermelon, and as you can see, it has seen better days. So yeah, it is gross, but the worms love it. We'll whip this up in there. And then these are leftover snap peas that nobody ate. I gotta put a little bit of water in there too to be able to mix. Alright, definitely need more water. Yeah, it's like hopefully those will all grind up. Okay, I don't need that yet, so we're going to wait on that. Let's get the rest of this in here so I can get rid of this container. Oh, we got some lettuce here. It's pretty rotted. So what I'll do is I'll put that in there. I guess this is going to be all I can get in there. Alright, well, I'm giving my blender a real workout. We got a little bit more water. Okay, so I added a bunch of stuff, as you can see, and this thing is right up there. I don't know how much is in there. That's I can't see it. Oh, about that 1 quart. About a quart, and that's about what I've done 2 other times in the past week. So this will be the 3rd time. Excuse the mess over here, but we're going to take this right over here and pour it in. So, and what I do is I swap sides. Last time I put it on this side, and I'll show you that the worms, there's a lot of worms over here. If I lift up this here, it's quite a few worms, but there's really nothing left, just some residual juices and stuff that they're kind of cleaning up on. And a lot of baby worms in here, quite a few in between. Now, since they're low on food, there is a hunk of lettuce on this side that they have moved over to eat right here. But we're going to go ahead and pour this on this side here. Oh, I forgot to add one ingredient to this. But that's alright, I can add it. As I get it all out. And then last time, I added coffee. Because they like coffee too. I usually add it in with it, so I'm going to mix this in here in a minute. You really should, they say you should run the coffee through first with, through a maker, so it's not so strong, so it doesn't burn the skin. But if you mix it in like this, I haven't had any problems, and they love it. And it makes it smell better too, because this really does not smell, believe it or not. You would think it would, but it doesn't. So, and next time too, what I did the first time, and I should have done this time, is all the eggshells, I should have ground them up in like a magic grinder, because it pulverizes it to dust, and that's really what the worms need. These pieces are a little bit too big, so next time I will grind those up to a dust consistency and then add them to this mix. So then we're just going to lay this paper back over here, cover it all up. It cuts down on any bugs or anything, and you can see that's a pretty good amount. That's how it was last time over here, and it's all sunk right down. Then we just leave this alone. In about 4 or 5 days, that will be all gone. Anyways, that's how I feed the worms from here on forward. Thank you to the gentleman that mentioned that, and I hope this helps somebody else in the future. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.